Bane French of DeEvolution. I'm going to do a video today on ashed cloth and then fireboarding that into an ember, hopefully. I had nothing at all interesting to do the other day, so I revisited a couple videos I did over a year ago, and they're totally awesome. But there was a couple important points there that I glossed over. So that's why I'm doing this today, and then those posts will be posted subsequently. Most of what I know about this I've learned from David West. And if there was ever a PhD in firecrafting, it would be David West. Check out his channel, David West channel. He's doing great stuff. So cotton will burn. It is flammable, but we're not trying to burn cotton. We're trying to turn it into an ember. And cotton by itself will not emberize, if that's even a word, without the addition of ash. Just regular wood ash from the fire pit or your wood stove. The whitish, grayish, brownish ash in a bone dry state added to cotton then allows it to turn into an ember. So how then do you get a fire from that? Well, you take that smoldering, durable, sustainable ember and you add it to other dry material called a bird's nest. And there's multiple materials you can use for that, and that's a ton of fun to do, and we'll do that later. You blow it into flame and then you quickly add it to other dry material to get a fire. There are many heat sources from which to start a fire. There's flame from matches or a lighter. There's sparks from flint and steel or ferrocerium rods. There's solar, friction heat from a bow and drill. And with us today, we possess none of them. We have only two boards that I nicked out of the back of a truck in the Target parking lot. What with the price of lumber. So I'm going to rub these boards together, create heat from friction. Hopefully that will be transmitted to our ashed cloth to get an ember. So I've pre-cut cotton. I have ash. Let's let them meet each other. Got a cotton poly here, 100% cotton. The hardest part of this is just finding that leading edge. It's really not a ball, right? It's a roll. Well, that's a hack job. Here, let's try this one. All right. You don't need a whole lot. Let's try this. Just add a small pile to like a third or a fourth of it. Roll it up tight as you can. Go one direction a couple times, get it nice and tight. There's heat, but there's no column of smoke. You can see that smoke. Sometimes you can tease that apart a little bit, let a little bit more air get in there, but that's been emberized. Let's try the cloth. A little bit more challenging. I've tried every configuration. Oval, square, rectangle, sphere. No. And I think the strips are the best. And David West would agree. And you really want it to roll up tightly. And fraying this edge can assist with that. Now you don't need to rub it in. You don't need to impregnate the whole length of it with ash. I've tried that. It works, but I think this works better. Now this will come unrolled, no matter what you do. You have to really be patient. Just those few strokes, I can already feel some heat coming off that. Not the smoothest, is it? There's actually a tiny bit of smoke coming off that. Let's try it again. Takes some work. You could even take another one. Add some ash to it. And that will smolder for many minutes. Starting to burn through. Let's summarize. We took a couple 100% cotton sources to which we added ash. We were patient and we David Wested that into an ember. Yes, David? I made a verb out of your name. You've earned it. That's ashed cotton. That's fireboarding, and that's a ton of fun. Now, it's not necessarily easy. Expect to fail numerous times, especially with the ashed cloth. And it takes some work, but that's okay. Obtain good education, have quality gear, and try this stuff for yourselves, because that's when you really learn. And always keep it fun. Thanks.